Kings don't like me, I don't care. We don't talk that meter bullshit around here.
What it do, YouTube, what the motherfucking business is. Now, I just want to touch real quick on a beef that a lot of people don't know about. Now, this beef is a beef that stemmed on within the early 2000s. You know, now, a lot of people don't know why the beef started. A lot of people thought or think that the beef started through a song. It didn't start like that, man. Now, the beef that I'm referring to is the 50 Cent and the Latin Kings beef. Now, the beef is within the Latin Kings within New York City, but it stemmed off within the Kings throughout the country, you know, nationwide within the Kings, you know, as far as Chicago, as well as Chicago. Now, how the beef started, man, it started with the Big Pun beef, you know. It started with the How to Rob song with 50 Cent threw shots at Big Pun. And, you know, as well as with the feud that stemmed with Fat Joe as well, you know. A lot of them ran with the Latin Kings, man. Big Pun ran with a lot of Latin Kings. A lot of his homies were Latin Kings. You know, a lot of his homies that were Kings weren't feeling the shit that 50 Cent was saying when he was speaking on Big Pun and How to Rob. You know what I'm saying? So they came at him about that. You know, they put the pressure on him about that shit, you know. And then that's when that song came out that a lot of people were hearing. You know, it's a song called Round Here by 50 Cent. And in that song, he says, the Latin Kings don't like me, I don't care. We don't talk that mira bullshit around here. You know, now he's somewhat disrespecting the Latin culture in a way. You know, he's somewhat disrespecting the Latin Kings in a way, you know, and they ain't too much having that shit, you know. So they came back with a diss song, you know, and the people that did diss him when they came back with the diss song wasn't even the Latin Kings that he first stemmed that diss to. It was the Latin Kings within Chicago who responded to all this, you know, and that's, of course, where the Latin Kings were created, was in Chicago, Illinois, not New York. But they felt the need to respond to all this, you know, and when they responded, man, they came hard, you know what I'm saying? They told that man, when we catch you, it's that, you know, and who knows, man, what's gonna happen within this if some Kings do see 50 Cent, because it's been so long since it's happened, and nothing has happened since then, but who's to know, man? You know what I'm saying? And within that time, do I think 50 Cent could have took on the Kings, how he took on the whole industry within all the rappers that he was beefing with? Hell no, man. Now that's different. You know, I don't think if 50 Cent was still moving in the streets how he was moving before he even got put on like that, and still had the buzz of within the How to Rob song, and didn't have the Get Rich or Die Trying buzz or all the money that came from within that shit, and he was just in the streets like that, like around the time when he had got shot and shit, how he was just in the streets like that, man, there's no way he would have lasted that long, man, beefing with the Kings like that, you know. Them dudes, man, they treacherous. They got a nation of them dudes. It ain't just Latinos in that shit, man. It's spread through worldwide with a lot of races, you know. But hey, man, it's just the Latin Kings and the 50 Cent beef that a lot of people didn't know about.
Latin King niggas was gonna fuck you up. Jimmy, they was like, Marita Monero, fucking Coca-Cola, Pedro.